The only thing I can actually fight. I need a mother freaking. What up, guys? What up? What up? What up? Is this better or worse? Whatever. Bingo. Elbow to the face. You're dead. What up, guys? What up? What up? What up? I know there's just one person in here, but a little too close to the screen as well. Let's back this shit up. Wow, that's horrendous. Oh my God. No. Fuck. Ruined that. All right, well, that's not happening. Perfect. Ruined everything. What up, guys? What up? Doing a quick live stream. Talk about some fights coming up. Let's talk about how Moreno cost me the Baggingtons. What up, guys? What up? What up? Hope everybody is well. I meant to come on here and I had a whole prediction thing, but I don't know why it's zoomed in. I gotta get my computer, but we'll figure it out. We can all cry about, oh my God, these are all like this. Oh no, what have I done? Oh yeah, I butchered everything. All right, whatever. Whatever. Hope you guys are well. If you like UFC, watch UFC. This is the page for you. If you don't like UFC, you will hate it here. I'm gonna hit the bong real quick because it has to happen. Hank. You subbed? Thank you, bro. I appreciate it. We're going to talk a little UFC and let some more people join the live before I start yapping a little bit. I meant to show you guys my parlay. I fucking lost last week. Not that it matters, but this was off by one, man. $100 to win $270. I picked Brandon Moreno like a fool. It was going live. I had Perez, Moreno, and I had Marshall. It was pretty easy until Moreno came along. And I'll show you what I bet for next week. Again, can't see this for shit. I put $70. I think it doubles your money. It's a plus 100. Rosas Jr. and Caio Barajo. That's all I need. Let's get my money back here. This was a funny meme no one can see anymore because it's fucking zoomed in. God damn it. This one was so close but so far away. We were on a heater. These all hit. Edgar Chavez kind of got a robbery win, whatever. And then my guy Zell Huber came along and really just... Even the Cheeto Vera point spread hit. Hit with ease, and then Moreno cost me 2. Not bad on a 10 leg, only off by 2. Not happy, but I'll take it. But really, we're here to talk about this. These two sick individuals. It's actually weird. Isn't this a numbered UFC event? But there's no championship fight. It's like their fake championship fight. Interesting. I like your channel. Thank you. My goal is to not lose anybody money. You don't have to bet. You just have to like UFC. If you just want to talk UFC, that's what it's really here for. But I try and put my money where my mouth is. It doesn't work out. No diddy. But this is a tough one, man. This is why we're all here. It's why we're all watching on Saturday. What up, guys? What up? Max Holloway and Charles Oliveira. And I love both these fighters. Both of their styles are like so top tier in their genre of fighting. Nasty boxing, BJJ master. They fought before so many years ago. It was before Oliveira dyed his hair blonde and all that shit. This is when he was like frail, falling over. He's like, my shoulder. It was one of those fights. So we actually can't base anything off that fight, which is why it's super fucked up. It is a rematch, but we can't even look at that first one. Sup, Aiden? What up? I choose Earls Medic and Kavana in my last parlays. I wish. Euros Medic didn't cook me. What cooked me in that card was Fluffy Hernandez. It's even worse because I picked Strickland, and then I pick flipped. I thought there was no way Kavana was going to win that. No way. Didn't put him on 0 parlays. I didn't hedge. I was like, get that out of here. There's no way. It still makes no sense to me. It really does. It really does. Makes no sense. But in this fight, guys, I'm gonna go with the takedown defense of Max Holloway. I kind of hate it because everyone is picking Max Holloway, and this is what happened with Moreno. Not that that matters. It doesn't really do anything for the fight. You know, I feel like we're all kind of seeing the same thing, but we're also missing something at the same time. But just based off the last couple of fights, I gotta just assume if Oliveira takes Max Holloway's back, he's gonna get the fucking arms out that shit. He's not going to Bulgarian us. And the striking, man, it's just the striking difference. Obviously, there's a huge grappling difference as well. And I fucking love Charles Oliveira. This is tough. But I just got to go with the, I think Holloway's striking is probably better than Oliveira's BJJ when it comes to them clashing styles. T. Swizzington, what up? Correct. Thank you. Are we all going Holloway here? Because this is the issue. If we're all going Holloway, I might just go over to Oliveira. Mila Stoner. Is that Mila Stoner? Mila M. Stone? I don't know. What up? Oliveira about to maul Max. Great. I could see that happening. That's kind of what I want to happen secretly, but do I see that happening? Not really. But he's so scary off his back, too. Even off his back, he's like, he's doing some nasty elbows. T-Swizz, who did you pick? And be honest, T-Swizz, who did you pick for Strickland? And who did you pick for Moreno? Don't lie to me. If you picked Kavana and you picked Strickland, I'm going straight Oliveira. Fuck it. Mike Tyson. Unfortunately, Mike Tyson's butt cheeks are embedded in my brain forever. Who remembers that? When they just put the camera on Tyson, he walks away, his ass is out. I'm like, bro, what are we doing here, huh? Yeah, it's me, Broski, tapping in, W-Stream, thank you. Oh, the real Mila wouldn't say Broski. I think Oliveira walks through anything Holloway throws. Bro, I had Strickland. Nah, get this guy out of here. Get this fucking guy out of here, huh? And Green? Nah. Chill. Nope. Get this guy out of here. I'm about to put you on a timeout for lying. Nah, I'm kidding. He's probably honest. You sick son of a bitch. Damn, he's saying Oliveira. Fuck. They both just got knocked out by Topuria. These are Topuria's children. Holy shit. I don't know, man. I'm going to probably just try and not bet this fight. I'm going to be honest. I've been doing pretty bad with the main event picks. I hated Strickland, but now he the man. I didn't even hate him. I kind of wanted Fluffy to win, but once Strickland won, I was more like, yeah, get him, Strickland. But before that, I was like, all right, this is getting kind of old. But then once he won again, I was like, let's get it. I felt good for him. He has a fucked up story, apparently. If those childhood stories are true, he's getting, like, burned with cigarettes in the forehead and shit. Like, that's crazy. Honestly, stay away from this weekend. It's 50-50 as it gets. I know. Literally. Do what I realized, too, guys. Mainly T-Swizz, but we're talking to chat. I do way better betting on girl fights because they're less stupid. Men are retards. I'm retarded. And women tend to follow the game plan more. Like, I've gotten the last three right. Perez, Judice, Edwards. That is kind of easy, I get it, but they follow their game plans. Like, you ain't going to see Judice shooting takedowns on Juliana Miller. But I'll bet you see Rob Font shooting a takedown on Rosas Jr. for no reason. So there's no girl fights on this card. I'm fucked. Everything is 50-50. Joey, what up? Fucking put the crib on Holloway KO now. I put 70 on this that you can't see at all because it's zoomed in like a dickhead. I put 70 on this. It's plus 100. Rosas Jr. and Caio Barajo. That's my get back. It's get back season. DraftKings stole 175 from me last week. I'm excited to see Drew Dober and Michael Johnson. That's going to be fucking sick. If you guys have any predictions for that, feel free to drop them in the chat. I will try and give a prediction for that, but it's very hard because both guys, in my eyes, are chinny. I do feel like Dober has more power, but I feel like Dober's also more chinny. Or just maybe more miles in the tank, but not even because they've both been in the UFC for a hot minute. I love Drew Dober. He used to be like one of my top 10 favorite fighters, but I kind of just see Michael Johnson putting him away. If he's got a reach advantage, I'm kind of scared for Drew Dober. Drew Dober! That's a tough one. What you guys think for the Drew Dober one? Let me clean this bong out, actually. Give me 2 seconds. Drew Doby? Yeah, I'm going Dober. Actually, no, I'm sorry. I'm going Michael Johnson. I take that back. This is the most bootleg UFC prediction video live stream to ever exist. Don't have the card in front of me. Hate everybody on the card. Taking bong hits. Let's get it. I was really hoping you guys were going to guide the conversation. I could just sit here, but whatever. Michael Johnson KO. Let's get it. Boom. What else we got? Who's the co-main? I can't follow my fucking script because it's gone. Oh, yeah, co-main's Kyle. That's right. Rosehouse Jr., Michael Johnson, RoboCop. Robo-Dick. Robo-Dick. Vegas going to make the call on this fight. Which one? Which one we talking here? Oliveira? Putting 1K on Holloway? That is my prediction, and most of the chat seems to agree, minus some people. So I'm with you. I'm going to try and stay away from betting that fight. My heart wants me to bet on it so badly because it's so fun to bet on that specific fight, but I think I might just like add Holloway to all my parlays, and then I'll straight bet Oliveira to get a finish maybe. Holloway got the takedown defense. I know. That's what I was saying. That's what it comes down to. Can Holloway not get choked out? And I think he can not get choked out. I think he's got this. I picture Oliveira on his back. Everyone's freaking out. Oh my God, he's on his back. Oh my God. Like standing up, though, against the cage. And then Holloway's just like, no. Rips that shit off. I'm going against Holloway. It's fair, bro. I've been doing pretty bad with main event picks, so let's get it. I lost $100 for anybody new here. $100 straight up gone because of Brandon Moreno. I had Perez, I had Moreno, I had Marshall. Pretty smooth, minus Perez's round one. And minus that little spinny kick that Marshall got hit with in the first second. Pretty smooth. And then came Brandon Moreno. How do you train MMA for 20 years and you can't figure out a leg kick? How? It's like not being able to ollie on a skateboard. Holy fuck. Figure it out. Even if it hits the ground, I think Max can survive and not get taken down too many times. Facts, yeah. The power is going to be on Holloway. Obviously, the boxing, striking. I hope people don't tie in too much like the Gaethje fight into the Oliveira shit because I don't think Holloway is getting hit with a straight right and dropping. Gaethje almost died from a straight right from Oliveira. Huh? Gaethje went like flying backwards. I hit 3K on UFC past weekend. I lost 175. Let's get it. Was Moreno overrated? I don't fucking know. Like, the Moreno I know would have destroyed him, but that Moreno did not show up, so I don't know if his next fight he's going to look like a demon again, but I'm staying far away from Moreno bets for a while. Everything was like on his side. It was short notice for Cavana, Moreno's hometown advantage, elevation advantage, ex-champion, fought way better competition. Cavana gassed out last fight. He got knocked out by Charles Johnson. Meanwhile, Moreno's fighting Tatsuro Taira. It's like, bro, how? How? It's crazy. Yeah, I don't think we have that Moreno anymore. Probably not hungry anymore. Yeah. It's disgusting, bro. I'm not even mad at it, though, because I never would have picked Cavana, so I'm not even, like, too mad at it, because it's not like this fight coming up where it's 50-50, and if I get this wrong, Oliveira or Holloway, I'm actually going to be mad at myself. But this last one, if that's what Moreno wants to do, he got me. He caught me lacking. Moreno should have tried grappling since the second round. They told him start in round 3. Yeah, I think even round 2, the end of round 1, I remember saying, if his coaches are smart, they're going to tell him to grapple. And I remember them saying, get this to the ground. I'm pretty sure that was the end of the first round. But he just couldn't do it, man. And that was the most embarrassing shit. I'm betting on a guy, can't get a takedown. Just fucking knee in the thigh for 15 minutes. I'm like, thank God I did not post this on my fucking personal videography page. Bet on Moreno. I would have had rappers out to get me. I guess we could talk about RoboCop and Bruno Ferreira. But again, weird fight. It's a rematch. Definitely bet on RoboCop the first fight. And now he's a minus 300 after getting knocked out. Oh my God. He didn't get knocked out last fight, but he got knocked out by the guy he's fighting. He's a minus 300. Are we getting trapped here? I don't know what's going on here. Maybe Loner Cavana is really good. Yeah, that is possible too. It was a good game plan. Kick the legs out. Great game plan. Moreno had nothing. I would have had nothing too. If someone starts kicking my legs, I don't know what the fuck you do. Obviously, don't start grabbing for that shit. You try and check it. I was more mad Moreno wouldn't switch stances. I saw Guru even talking about it. This guy started fucking dancing. This guy couldn't stand on his leg anymore. He's like... He's doing like... Like, bro, switch your stance, bro. Have you ever played UFC 5? I thought Moreno had a bigger striking bag. Yeah, that's true. He's like one of the best boxers in the UFC. Or was. You're right, bro. Where are the uppercuts? Where's like... His stance annoys me. His stance wasn't even there. How he's like... He's doing this like fucking like fencing stance. He wasn't even doing that shit, bro. I don't know what the hell was going... Maybe he got paid off. I don't know. I'm confused. He used to chain kicks with his punches. Bro, that's how I felt when Brandon Royval fought Joshua Van. And this guy threw a 1-2 for 15 minutes. I'm like, where's everything I'm betting on? I'm betting for takedown ability, knees, fucking... His combos are disgusting, Brandon Moreno. He'll be like, ha ha ha, knee, fucking head kick, huh, elbow. None of that shit. So sometimes you bet on people and they just don't show up. So that's why my new strategy is just find people you like. Well, I can't talk. I just lost to Brandon Moreno, but I find people I like. I put my biggest money on that shit. And I say a prayer. Fuck everybody else. I truly don't care about the majority of these fights. I know I can't see jack shit, but like I'm not betting on Tercios. I don't care about that fight. I don't care about the Brundage fight. Lee, get that shit out of here. I might bet on Cody Garbrandt. Why not? I do like... MMA Expert was on this too. So was somebody else. Oh, my guy, MMA Mask on IG. Fucking Jesus Aguilar. I kind of like that. Jesus Aguilar over Sumo Darji? Sumo Darji ain't him? The reach is crazy, though. It's like a 9-inch reach advantage. Why is Johnson the favorite versus Dober? I don't know. I can see Dober going out more than I can see Johnson going out. And I love Drew Dober. Dober, too, if you fucking sneeze on him, he'll be covered in blood. Like, this guy... again, you could like sneeze on him. He gets all cut up and shit. This guy's face gets mauled every fight for no reason. So that's the hard thing about betting on Drew Dober too, is you already know damage wise, he's gonna have the worst end of it somehow every time. And Damage be winning fights recently. I'm low-key picking Johnson. I don't know if I'm betting it. You know, obviously I kind of like no distance in that fight, but we'll see what the odds are. But it could go the distance too. Fuck it. These guys could just have glass chins that somehow survive 15 minutes, and then we're all like scratching our heads. What the fuck is going on here? Let's get it. Imagine betting on Prime Ferguson. What a nightmare to put in the parlay. Yeah. I wasn't even around for Prime Ferguson, honestly. I missed that whole shit. I was paying attention a tiny bit during the McGregor era, but I was only paying attention to McGregor. I didn't like really care about other shit. On a Monday, he would get hurt and come back in every fight. Oh my god, that's so funny. I watched that was when I started paying attention, was when he got fucked up by Gaethje. You see Delval throw the fight? Nah, I missed that. Delval, you're funny, bro. You're a funny guy. It's good for the soul. I'm like Carlos Prates. You said Delval throw the fight. I think I commented that on someone's post. I'm like, imagine this guy threw the fight. Woo! I know, I always cough. I can't not cough. I can't hit wax pens anymore. I cough too much. Vape pens, get that shit out of here. Fucking oil rigs, done. Joints even. I need to detox. Detox. Who are your favorite fighters? Don't have to be... Fighters doesn't have to be... They have to be current fighters? Current fighters or anybody? Oh. I miss you. My fingers still stank. God damn. And I showered. I think that's a girl. My favorite all time that like got me into it was Chuck Liddell. No, I'm kidding. Anderson Silva. That was like my all-time number one. The fucking front kick up the middle. Hank! Right in the guy's face. Demon. And then recently, not to be a casual, but like Carlos Prates. I'm going to pick a random one. Terrence McKinney. Dumas, Wellmaker, Jamal Hill, All Blacks. That's fair. Add Terrence McKinney to that. I'll fuck with Terrence McKinney. That's like a random one. I used to love Drew Dober. I used to love Kevin Holland. But they started kind of losing me money. When you collabing with Gio. Marlboro Reds. That's a great name. Probably never. The last collab we did, it was 3 hours long. If you take out all the if you take all that out, that shit would have been like 45 minutes. Took 3 hours because the Prates, Silva, Terrence McKinney. 2 more. Oliveira. Taporia. I'm a casual. Prates versus Michael Morales. Yeah, that'd be fucking sick. Prates versus Morales. Morales is huge. No Diddy. hot off. Are you saying Prates and Morales is a hot off? I guess Prates because of the Muay Thai. Morales looked like a fucking killer, but I was against Sean Brady. Like, let's keep it a buck here. McKinney okay. I still love Dober. Yeah, Dober's chill. He's funny. He's a funny guy. Dober's funny. He's like, bro, outside of this cage, I'm a pussy. He's like, but in this shit? He's saying Dober's hot. I'm not saying that. That's a girl. Milo Stoner's a girl. So thankfully, that wasn't a man. Fucking Dober, bro. Who else, bro? There's got to be two other people. Alex Pereira. I get nervous during Alex Pereira fights. I want him to win. And who the fuck else? A non-casual pick. Who gets me nervous? Damn, I don't know. I'm trying to think of like a nobody. She gets the pass. Facts. Any of the fights, guys? What else are we going to talk about here? How are we only 30 minutes in? Yeah, Petr Yan. I fuck with Petr Yan heavily. That guy is an aura merchant. Everything about Petr Yan, like his demeanor outside the cage, the fact that he's like 5'5" and he's just like, let's fucking get it. Love it. This guy drives me fucking crazy. This is the guy that's always touching his face. He has the tick. Oh my God, I can't stand him. Talk about Armin. Oh God. Honestly, it seems like he kept getting punched in the face. Or he kept getting smacked a little bit, like a little bit of a little ass grabbing. So I think it's not justified, obviously, to punch him in the face during a wrestling match. But when you're a billionaire son, you can do whatever the fuck you want. Why Dober fighting that black man is getting suspicious. What is the thing with Dober? He always beats black guys? Is that what it is? I can't remember. There's some like fucking myth with Drew Dober and nationalities. Yeah, Drew Dober gets slimed out by white guys, doesn't he? That's fucking crazy. So his daddy's really a billionaire? No, yeah. Armin is disgustingly rich. He has like 3 Lamborghini trucks. Nah, that shit is real. His dad is a fucking billionaire, which is baller for his dad. His dad got stupid rich and then like genetically made his son to be a demon. Crazy. Puelles kept slapping him. He deserved it. Yeah. I don't even know how to say that guy's name, but crazy. Armin took him down too. A 5-foot demon. Yeah. No, Armin's pretty scary. Fucking Guru. Guru linked up with him. Yeah, lucky. Guru, he didn't just slap Guru. Mink. DJ, what up? What up? Oh, yeah. And that's how we do it. Oh, yeah, I did want to talk about the Gregory Rodriguez fight. Are we glazing Armin? Can I push back on this? I'm not glazing Armin. I think Armin will be out the UFC soon because Dana's going to be like, this kid's fucking annoying me. But I do respect Armin for having as much money as he has just from birth and then him still wanting to do this. I do kind of respect that. I thought he lost to Charles Oliveira because I had $100 on Charles Oliveira. He ragdolled Guru, who was like 6'3", 250. That's true. They did grapple, didn't they? I forgot about that. Holy shit. Guru was giving it his all. I can't talk. I've never tried to grapple somebody in my life. I don't know what the hell that even entails, so shout out Guru for even trying. Guru could have did a Larry Wheels and swung. Yeah, that is true. That is true. Fucking Guru, bro. His shit has me crying. I watched his recap video back on the last card. That shit is low-key hilarious. He had me crying. He said some shit. Who? What did he say? Was it Borjas that kept just spamming left hooks? I think it was, because he almost finished the guy in round 1. The whole rest of the fight, Borjas. Guru said some shit about it. He's like, unless you have a left hook. Was a brother thoughts on Armin's crash out on Raf? I think it was valid. Yeah, they were just asking me about it. It seemed like he kept getting fucking punched in the face, so I'm not mad at it. I don't know. Whatever. It is what it is. Obviously, you can't punch someone at a wrestling match. I don't fucking care. So if you feel like you're getting punched in the face enough and you want to react, I don't like how everyone feels the need to jump in. I don't really like that part of it, I guess. I don't think it needs to go from a one-on-one to like a 30 versus 20. But I guess if you're there and that's your boy, you're going to fucking probably want to jump in. That's the only thing I don't like. Like, if the other teams want to fight each other, they can. But I don't think they should all try and go straight for the fighter. And, like, they're all just fucking jumping the fighter. But if you guys want to brawl, I'm kind of okay with that. But, yeah, I think it was justified. But again, you can't be doing that. But who am I to say? And Armin's a billionaire. Fuck it. Whatever the fuck you want. Armin got in his fucking 2 Urises and drove home side by side. Charles versus Armin should have been a 5-round fight. I know. Oh my God. And Armin had to take his shorts off to win that fight. You can't get naked to get out of submission. So in my eyes, I want my $100 back. Spoiled rich kid. I know, that's kind of the issue too. He does give me spoiled rich kid vibes because he's always walking around slapping people, punching people. I can't do that because that might cost me $20,000, $30,000 for a lawyer, but he can. It was so funny when Guru was talking about the chick who catfished everyone into thinking she was skinny, and he goes, it was a good fight between the three. He's got some funny-ass one-liners. Out of all the bets I made on this past card, I didn't get a single one right. Yeah, all my bets had basically Moreno. Not all of them, but once I got to the end of my parlays and I was like, all right, 3 fights left, it basically came down to Zellhuber. Even though I knew better, in my Discord, I think like 5 or 6 fights in, I was like, this card is going way too smoothly. Zellhuber's getting knocked out, and then look what happened. But I did good on picks. I only got 2 picks wrong, technically. No, I got 3, because I got that first girl fight wrong. That random girl that just came to fight. I got that shit wrong, and then I got Zellhuber, and I got Moreno. It's okay. Yeah, I've been jumped. Not cool. I have not been jumped, and thank God for that. Thank God I passed on Zellhuber. He's such a bum. I knew better. I picked him against, I bet on him against Ribovix. Michael Johnson, I don't know if I bet him. I probably did because I'm a fucking idiot. Bet on him on that shit. And here we are again. But it was funny because I pictured Zellhuber doing more of the grappling. I was expecting like a head kick KO. Use some kicks in there, but it was fucking Bobby Green mixing up the takedowns. I was so impressed with Bobby. God damn. Zellhuber is one of those guys a random person can KO. You just spam it overhand right. Hank. I got perfect picks only. So does Gio. He hasn't lost a weekend in 3 years. Fucking sick. Boom. Gregory Rodriguez or Bruno Ferreira? It's a tough one. This is a tough one. Because we now know that RoboCop can get knocked the fuck out. And the person that did it to him, he's fighting. I'm going to start doing that. I'm going to read off predictions like it's fucking Hamlet. Don't ever mention him when talking about me. Ew, stinky breath. Stinky butt. Rebovix took the best of Zellhuber's chin. And so did Michael Johnson. So did Michael Johnson. He fought somebody else, too, that really... He was like a minus 400 against him, too. I forget who it was. I don't remember that fight, but I don't trust RoboCop's cardio enough to ever bet on him again. A 3-rounder, I think we're okay. A 3-rounder, we're okay. And he was so close to putting away fucking Cannonier. Like, I kind of don't blame him. Like, in a sense, it's like, bro, you thought you were about to murder this guy, and then somehow you didn't. I kind of get it. I would have gassed myself out, too. Actually, not like that, because you gotta at least have 2 rounds of cardio. This guy had 4 minutes. Nah, I get it. It's really a fight not to bet, but I kind of like RoboCop. I might have to bet on all the people I like. RoboCop, Drew Dober. That's it. Fucking Oliveira, technically. I like Oliveira more than I like Holloway, even though I'm picking Holloway. Speaking of Rebovix too, I fuck with Rebovix heavily. That guy's terrifying. The way he did my guy Terrence McKinney, like I said, I get nervous for Terrence McKinney fights. So you know I bet Terrence McKinney. I'm sitting there at the edge of my seat like, yeah, let's get it, McKinney. This guy gets murdered. I almost cried. And this last Chris Duncan fight, being a Terrence McKinney fight during the Chris Duncan shit. Losing my mind. For some reason, he showed his house. He's living in filth and scum. I know someone came in here earlier and said that, was it today or was it yesterday? No, I wasn't live yesterday. Someone came in and said that it's like one room. Fucking crazy. I haven't seen the photos yet, but I gotta see that shit. If anyone wants to bless me, bless me. Y'all been in his comments, but I'd be in his guts. Chill. I fight second round, McKinney. Yep. That's the issue with McKinney, guys. After round 1, just cash your bets out. The way Bomb Theme did him, sheesh. It's on Clown. Bet. That's so funny. Don't run into danger. I don't know why he did it. Oh, Jesus Christ. Which makes sense. That's why he has to lie and say he has other apartments, because that one's so horrible. We figured it out, guys. It's over. Don't run into danger. Anything I'm missing here? Brundage is getting slimed out somehow. I would never, ever bet on Brundage in my entire life. You are on absolute crack if you bet on Brundage. Who are we missing? I know I'm missing like 2 or 3 fights here. Let's just do that, and then I can get out of here. Whose apartment are we talking about? It's this fucking crackhead that does MMA YouTube. He's like this fucking crackhead orphan kid. I don't know. It's kind of sad. He got another apartment. It's also... They're both exactly the same. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. Yeah, I'll stay on for another 5 minutes and it's over. Drew Dober. What? And Lou and Baby? What the hell does that mean? I like when the announcer says his name. Drew Dober. In love, stupid. Gotcha. Where are these fights at? These fights in Vegas? Anybody know? When you first started streaming, were you nervous or did it come natural? I was way slower. I sound like I was on Xanax. I was trying to be perfect. I wasn't doing live streaming. I was just putting out videos. But now I barely put out videos and I just live stream. Before I was trying to make money. Before I was like, I gotta make money. I'll be like guru, this and that. Said fuck all that. But now we're just doing it for the love of the game. We're just doing live streams. I'll probably post videos again soon, but I have no urge to do that. Can you make peace with Anakin? I can. I feel bad for Anakin. I know he's got nothing. That live stream was hilarious though when he was doing when he went live. That was so fucking funny. I saw that on Clown. That was hilarious. I can teach you how to stream if you want. Thanks. I'll let him know we're dating. I will kill myself. Fucking Anakin, bro. I don't even know if this is the real Milestoner. I don't even know. I need evidence of this. For her to say she's dating Anakin is disturbing. All right, guys. Any of the fights? Let's talk about it. Let's go. One more. I got one more in me. I got one fucking more in me. Damn, I had a shoot. Just canceled it. Sick. There goes that. Tyson versus Mayweather? Hell no. Kyle versus RDR. That's a good one. I skipped over that completely because I bet it already. But I put him on a 2-leg parlay. Kyle and Rosas Jr. I didn't even talk about that fight either because I just assumed we're all on the same page here. You can't see this ticket because it zoomed in somehow, but I put 70 on it. I got Kyle because of the well-roundedness. RDR has only impressed me really during the Whitaker fight. Shout out to him for that. Took my money. Appreciate you. I just think Kyle is like less fragile. I don't know if he's going to be better on the ground. I think he'll be better at getting up if he gets taken down. I think if Kyle is on top of RDR staying there. I think if it's vice versa, I think you're going to have more faith in Kyle to get up off his back. I like the striking for Kyle, and I just think RDR is a little more fragile. That's really what it comes down to. RDR's whole thing is trying to smother you, and if he can't, he's not a good striker. Yeah, and I think that Kyle is good at that smothering shit too, in a sense. I guess you don't see it that often, like he does kind of like stand and bang a little bit too much for me, but I trust him on the ground. I do. You know, he just fucking didn't he submit Brendan Allen in a grappling match? And thankfully, it's who we just saw RDR fight. You know, it's that, it's stock report. RDR is a way better grappler. I don't know about that. I don't know. He subbed Allen. Yeah, I don't know about that, bro. I don't know. I guess in a grappling match, RDR would probably sub Allen too, maybe. But maybe not. He looks good in round 1. RDR, a failure. People forget. Yeah, no, I don't forget. He fucking... Did I bet on him against Brennan Allen? Damn, I just gotta stop betting on RDR fights. My money be getting taken. RDR could not even grapple Whitaker. He is not that high level. Yeah. Like, he's good. You just don't know what version you're going to get. It's one of those things. It's like, I feel like Kaio, I know what I'm going to get. I forget who I picked for him and Imavov. I can't remember. I think I picked I think I picked Kaio in that. God damn. Maybe I should just retire. But yeah, for that fight, guys, like I said, just striking, cardio. Kaio's kind of like the captain of the fighting nerds now too. Rufy, apparently, I don't know if he was the captain or not, but Rufy's not even in this shit anymore. So I think Kaio's one leading the ship. We need the team captain to get a win out here. Kaio's good everywhere. I think he's a lock. Yeah. I don't know if he gets a finish, but I liked his money line. Minus 250. Does that make sense to me? It kind of does. Like, I don't really care for odds that much. I'm like weird like that, where even if he's a minus 350, I'm still okay with it. Some people are like, if he's a minus 350, I'm betting on RDR. I don't really understand that shit, but Kyle's good everywhere. I think he's a lock, facts. And then the other one was Rosas Jr. and Rob Font. Watch out for the fake love touch. Should have been minus 190, but people probably putting lots of money on him, making it go up, yeah. That's why I put a parlay in either the day of the fights, like the day of the previous fights, or I do it the Sunday. Because I've done parlays where the odds change like fucking 80 points, so it's a big difference. So I do one of those because I think people are gonna understand Rosas is gonna keep this guy on the ground. Watch, he can't. And then I think people are gonna kind of be on the same page with Kyle. But Rosas, a little scary, but I trust him more than a lot of other people on this card, and I kind of like the price tag too. I think he was the same thing, minus 250, which I kind of don't like, mainly just for his experience, I guess. But in this fight, I could definitely see him. If it was striker versus striker, I'd be kind of scared of like a prospect striker against Rob Font. But I think Rosas is getting better at striking, and I like him just for his takedown ability, obviously. You know, that's the only reason I'm fucking picking him. Get the takedowns, keep it there. Don't let Rob Font back up. If he does, strike with him for a tiny bit, not minutes, and then get him back to the ground, rinse and repeat, win a fucking decision. I don't care. I don't think he submits Rob Font. I think Rob Font's only been submitted one time. But yeah, I'm going Rosas. He's only failed us one time, I think. Hasn't he only failed us during C-Rod? Is that the only one? Or are there others? We did it. Am I missing anything here? Brandon Moreno, you son of a bitch. Let's fucking go. Imagine Oliveira has the BMF on his fucking waist. The BMF belt. Could be time, boys. The blonde hair is a cheat code. Don't forget it. And his wife is an absolute baddie. God damn it. All right, guys, I'm out of here. I appreciate y'all. Enjoy the day. Enjoy the week. I'll be back a few other times throughout the week. More parlays. We'll figure this shit out together. Say a prayer. Because I need my $175 back. For sure.